CTV family. Catch us live on your TV.
Welcome back to it, man. You're still watching the freshest show on your television right now, and you are rolling with the boys. It's the one and only Rizal Forbes and Kailicha's finest.
Definitely, I'm gonna wear this hat even though I'm just a Onge Dulaze. Thank you guys for joining us.
Absolutely, man. And if you have anything to let us know that you want to say if you're enjoying the show, don't forget to hit us up on all of our social media pages. On Twitter, we are at Ekse_live. On Instagram, we are at Ekse_CTV. Or is it a YouTube, let's say, up and running too? There you can get some of your favorite episodes right there on repeat.
Definitely, you just hit us up, whatever you have here on your mind, questions, comments, anything related to just happened. Ulam, I don't know why she did that. Let us know what you like about the show, everything. Anything of sort of that nature, yeah.
Absolutely, and we do have a quick survey for you guys as well. And these questions you can basically answer on our Facebook page, which is the channel, and that will be Cape Town TV. So we want to know from you at home, the viewers, what language do you prefer your favorite shows in?
Yes, definitely. Also tell us what kind of programs you'd like to watch on television, on Cape Town TV. Also tell us your favorite programs on Cape Town TV.
Absolutely. And we also want to know, do you want age restrictions or do you want those late night snacks where you are just laying in bed and you're thinking, oh my word, Rizal, take it off, take it off. We want to know all of those things.
Definitely. If you want to see more of Aonge Dulaze, let them know. If you want to put me on another show and another show and another show, tell them on our page, Cape Town TV.
Absolutely. So basically, we're asking you, the viewers, do you want to see more on Cape Town TV? Do you want to see less of certain things on Cape Town TV? Do let us know on our Facebook page. That is Ekse, rather Cape Town TV on Facebook. But other than that, we do have our resident financial advisor in the building. Her name is Linda Gcwabe, and it is also spring. How are you spending your money this spring? If there's anything in the account.
I do not think that any season influence how you spend your money. We just need more of it all the time.
But I disagree. I think because in summer you spend more, because when winter comes, then you might have a baby on the way. Then you need, I don't know how life will. We don't know. Let us know. How are you spending your money this spring?
Please, Linda, educate him. Please, we need your advice.
Yeah, Linda.
Tell us.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we have entered, okay, actually, guys, I'm not even going to lie. We have not entered spring, but people just think September and they think spring. Spring nationally starts on the 22nd of September, but it's fine. We're going to call this month the month of spring, okay? We've entered spring. So most people, obviously, because it's a new season, the sun is coming out a little bit. You know, we're starting to wear our beautiful springish colors. We actually want to know, how do our finances look in spring? How are they supposed to look like in spring? Are there any major changes we should make when it comes to changing into a new season? When it comes to our finances, should we buy new clothes? That will affect our finances. How are we eating in spring? Are we buying more fruits and vegetables? Are we buying more water? Because obviously the sun is coming out. What does that look like in our world as people of South Africa? How does our budget actually look like for spring? And joining us in the studio is someone who is definitely not a guest anymore. I'm going to call her our resident financial advisor, okay? Because she is here all the time making sure that we are making great and smart financial decisions. She goes by the name of the incredible, the amazing. You already know who I'm talking about, Linda Gcwabe from Nedbank, who always gives us the most beautiful, sane advice. I feel like she saved us in winter, and Bazalana, she's about to do it again. She's about to save us again in this beautiful season that is coming up, which is the season of spring. And I know most of you want advice because I know you are telling your parents, Mama, I need more clothes, Mama, I need more this, but actually you don't. So joining us in the studio today, rather virtually, is Linda. Ma'am, welcome to the studio.
Hello, Loai. It's good to see you looking all springy. It's a beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day in South Africa, and I'm so glad to see you. Now, can we just break it down real quick? I know you were here last week, but I wasn't here with you. So what are some of the things that we should recap on that you talked about this week? And what should our finances look like in spring?
So we did talk about digital banking as one of the tips on how to take care of our finances during spring. And digital banking allows us to do those things we like, but don't have to go to the bank physically.
Right.
We can still avoid all the queues. We can still keep our social distance because 2020 spring is not like 2019 spring.
Yeah.
So we have that enemy called COVID-19 in our midst in 2020.
Yeah, and also just the enemy, I feel like, has not gone away. So what should we do? Should we take up? Because I mean, in winter, you were telling us, hey, there's no need to buy new clothes. Use what you have. See what you have in your cupboard. Save that. Are we using the same principles for spring as well? Or in spring, are we allowed to just have a little fun, splurge a little, have those beach days and all of that?
Very good question. As human beings, we get bored of the same thing for the longest time. But spring has come the
Yeah.
way it's showing. At least we see a bit of sunshine.
Yeah.
So I'd like us to please remember that as we did save money during winter, didn't have to buy clothes, I'd like us to exercise that tip again during spring, because we don't necessarily have to go out a lot to impress friends. Peer pressure is a little bit less this 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 year, sorry, than last year. So let's make sure that those clothes that we wore last year in spring, we take them out, we dust them, we wash them fresh and put them on. But a big but,
Okay.
this winter has added additional kilos. So some of those clothes might be tight or they might not even go in. Don't worry, you're not alone if you are feeling like that at home.
I feel like
But
for
you can,
everyone, it is that people literally did gain weight. So please do give us the tips. What do we do from here? Because we can't now wear things that we wore last year because it's looking different. I'm not looking the same. So what do I do now? And just please do also give us more tips on how actually we should be tackling the spring.
budget-friendly tips on how to look good during spring. You need, if you can't fit in your clothes, obviously, then you need to buy a few items.
Yeah.
But the best thing about looking good is that it doesn't have to be expensive. I a cheapskate, but whatever I rock on, people are like, wow, you look stunning.
Yeah.
You need to look for bargains. You need to budget for it.
Yeah.
One item can be worn with different other items.
Right.
Let's say, for example, if you get a pair of jeans, you can change tops, which are cheaper than buying a whole lot of jeans or skirts or dresses, you know?
Yeah.
So those are tips on the wardrobe side of things if your clothes don't fit you anymore.
And then
Yes.
let's say maybe it's not even about clothes anymore. When it comes to eating, obviously when it's spring, people want to eat more of like our fruits. We want to drink more water to stay hydrated because the sun is outside, and we're getting affected. We want to buy sunscreen. Sunscreen is really expensive. There's so many things. So how do we make sure that we don't break the bank, but also still buy the necessary things to make sure that we survive spring?
So, because the season has changed, we have to review. We go back to the drawing board. What is priority? Okay, I know that I've put on additional kilos, so I need to take care of me. I need to drink that water.
Yeah.
I can even put a slice of lemon in my water if I don't like drinking water, for example.
Yeah.
And filtered water, instead of buying expensive water, I can buy filtered water. I don't have filter at home,
Yeah.
right? If I don't have access to filtered water, I can still boil my water and cool it down and make sure that it's that water that will help me with my weight,
Yeah.
with my body, with my health, instead of drinking lots of cool drink, because that's lots of sugar and it's not going to help with what's happening right now.
And it's not going to help at all. And I've actually seen so many people get so tempted. Every new season, we feel like we need to be buying different things. Now, looking at it from a bank perspective, should we still? I mean, you said that we should continue saving. Can we use some of the money that we saved maybe in winter to spoil ourselves, to spoil our children, or should we just continue on the same methods? We're saying, you know what? We're just sticking to savings, and then here and there we'll splurge just a little.
It's normal to enjoy yourself a little bit. But I'd just like to take us a little bit backward.
Yeah.
You know, but when we were in winter,
Yeah.
we found ourselves spending lots of money on immune boosters.
Yes.
So we may not have necessarily saved a lot. Okay? So the little that we have, we still need to be very careful on making sure that if we want to entertain ourselves, we keep it low budget. We can even have a picnic, you know.
Yeah.
If you make a picnic basket from home, it's your food that you've made yourself instead of buying things.
Yeah.
And then the only thing maybe you can buy can be that thing that you can't bring with you, like from home in your basket,
Yeah.
like an ice cream cone or things like that. And you can even substitute cold drink with iced tea and grain. Iced tea is your all year round sort of a beverage.
Yeah.
Put it in there for vitamin C and make sure that your veggies also are fresh veggies that you buy. You buy on special prices. Rather freeze your veggies so that they stay fresh by the time you need to use them. I've seen people throwing away a lot of food, okay, because they want to buy food on sale and they don't use all of it. But now, when it comes to saving, you can be saving by how you manage the stuff that you have at home.
Oh, okay. That is so fabulous to understand. Thank you so much, Linda, for joining us once again. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, like Linda said, just because it is spring is not a reason for you to go out and break the bank. You can still save. The same things, principles that Linda was telling us all about when it was in winter or during COVID-19 is the same principles that we must keep in winter. But also, as a human being, you like to spoil yourself, and you deserve to be spoiled also, guys. We are living through a pandemic, so anything that makes you happy, you can do that. Just don't break the bank, okay? We are telling you not to break the bank, but to still make yourself happy. Linda, thank you so much for joining us. Please do, before I let you go, where can people find you on social media? Maybe they have more questions to ask you.
Right. My Facebook page is Linda Gcwabe. Simple as that. They can get hold of me on that. We're also using the NetBank Facebook page, normal NetBank Facebook page.
Yeah.
I also want to give out my number for people who want to phone me.
Yeah.
During, yes, people want to phone, maybe say they have a question.
Yeah.
Or they are not sure what else to do about anything.
Yeah.
We do have our customer service number though, where people phone if they want to talk about the payment holiday, which has finished now, but they find themselves still needing to make payment arrangements. That one is 0860
Yeah.
555
Yes.
111.
Okay.
And then my landline is 010
Yeah.
14
Yes.
79
Yes, ma'am.
57.
All right. Guys, please do get a hold of Miss Linda if you have any more questions to ask that you feel like we did not cover on the show. I do think, though, that we cover most of the things. Also, remember, NetBank and all these other incredible banks are still offering some sort of leverage and leeway if you cannot be paying your maybe your monthly installments. So just have to communicate with them, let them know what's going on so that they don't are also not in the dark and they can help you. But right now, though, we're going to take a little bit of a short break, and we will see you after this.
CTV family, catch us live on your TV screens.